This floor was completely rotted away. Hi, I'm Thesia Ellis, and welcome to Grandma's Homestead. Alright, I've got help today, and we're going to see if we can get this taken care of. Let me show you what we got done so far, and hopefully what our plans are, and see what we can do. This morning it was 23 degrees when I did chores, and it's 45 now, so what we're going to have to get done today is going to be pretty important because it's going to dip below freezing again tonight, and I don't want to have a huge hole in my house with it getting that cold. Well, even at 45 degrees, it's just too much. So here we go. Today we are pulling out this floor. Probably, well, I think 8 foot goes to there. We may have to go further because my panels that I bought are 8 foot. These will go all the way across. So we're going to pull out this piece and this piece and all of that in there today, and try to get the new floor put in. We're going to have to just the plumbing and everything will be underneath the house until we can get the holes closed, the holes put into the wood and then bring it back up again. But my big thing is today is get this pulled out and put the new stuff in. One of the things I'm going to do is I'm going to get outside underneath the house and pull the skirting on this side of the house to maybe help us old people get in and out of the hole and figure out how to make it easier for us to get in and out of here and get this hole torn up. As you can see, I was not exaggerating when I said that floor. In fact, where Tom was kneeling is kind of wobbly there too. This floor was completely rotted away. Okay, we've done some clearing and rearranging and stuff, and we're trying to decide. The old shower was, what was it, 36 inches, I believe. The new one's going to be 48 inches, so that's why I wanted the wall and everything moved over. And obviously, I didn't know what I was doing, so we've been doing some scratching. This looks like right about here is where the new drain is going to be, but this is where this is the old vent, and it needs to move there. So we're trying to scratch it out and see what we need for plumbing, what we can reuse if at all possible. And so now I'm going to climb up underneath the house, and I think Tom says he wants me to cut right about there on this piece right here. So that's what we're going to go do now. Alright, Beethoven is helping me with visuals here. I've got a piece of the actual subflooring. It's just sitting there on top of the joist. And then we've got scrap stuff that's here because, as you know, we've got the floor missing from here on over. And it's okay. It's kind of keeping out most of the cold. I can feel a breeze here every once in a while. The carpet is kind of keeping that part done until we get it done. Now the problem is I got to step like this to come around here to get to my dresser, which is a wreck because my whole house is a wreck right now because I'm doing things like this. So at least I've got the floor up. It's taking way too long to get this done. It's making me a little bit crazy. Part of it is I really want to get things ripped out and put back down and stuff. And but I'm having difficulty doing it by myself, especially in the wintertime. It's cold, and like today it's only like 21 degrees outside, so I don't really want to open up. Now when we were doing that, it was warmer because we're in Oklahoma and you never know what the weather's going to be doing in that time. But what I'm trying to say is I'm having difficulty doing some of this by myself for a variety of reasons, so I have to wait for an occasional Saturday when Tom can help me. And and whenever he does help me, I'm ready for us to get things done. I want to get in there. I want to get things ripped out. I want to get it done. And he wants to think about it and plan and talk and measure. And I'm sure that's part of that is needed too. You know, I'm a bull moving forward, getting things done, and he wants to plan and talk about it and think and make sure it's right. And maybe he's right, but come on, how many months is this going to take us, you know? So we've got it covered, and that's a pretty good thing. What I didn't show you is, well, we were wearing down by then because we had done a bunch of other stuff before we even got started on that floor that day. But there's a lot of staples and debris and stuff, so we spent a lot of time taking out the joist, not the joist, we taken the staples and debris off of the joist so that we could lay it's ready for the holes to be cut for the plumbing and for the new floor to be put down. So that's what we'll be doing on the next video of the bathroom and stuff. Yeah, I'm struggling with the flange. This flange that I tore up and took off and stuff is kind of an odd size. The whole thing is an odd size, and so I've already made 2 trips to Lowe's to get things, and I guess Tom's going to try to do it now because he wants to take a crack at it, and I'm fine with letting him do that. So yeah, go for the 3rd flange just so we can get the toilet going. So we're going to try to do that too. We'll see how it goes, but at least I've got the floor out. It's kind of it's bad timing. It's a bad time of the year. I had really hoped to have this completely done before it even got cold, and I did not, but we'll get there. So that's all I can say. But I am going to close out this video and move on to something else because I've got a lot of things going on always, and you know, still basketball season. Basketball season's almost over, but I think she's going to do a spring softball season. I don't know. Teenagers. I'm glad she's busy. I won't lie. I'm glad she's busy. I'm glad she's doing stuff, but it keeps me busy, and I'm happy for that too. So, guys, if you like this kind of thing, go ahead and hit like and subscribe, and share this with some other people who need to see people our age actually attempting to get something done. I don't know. Or if nothing else, share it with somebody to understand that you just can't quit. Don't quit. You know, even if it means you feel like you're beating the head on the wall repeatedly, don't do it completely. I mean, for sure, but you know, and when you are persistent, you do feel like you're beating your head against a brick wall sometimes. And I'm pretty hard-headed, and I've done it a lot over the years, but that's okay. So, guys, live until you die, even if it does feel like you're beating head against a brick wall. No, that's what I mean. But don't give up, okay? Be persistent, get things done as soon as you can, even especially as you age. Just suck it up and understand it's going to take longer. So live until you die, guys. God bless. I'll see you next time.